Second, we're gonna talk about well, I'm not gonna hear this, but in Trinidad, I love my Trinidadian brethren. This is no disrespect to no Trinidadian, but them never take too kind to Vibes Cartel. And second, Trinidadness is feeling some heat over in St. Kitts. And then, of course, we have to talk about, some things happening here. Jordan Neely, all of that. And what else did we say happened? It was Jordan Neely, and it was something else that happened. Oh, the guy who killed the guy with the United Healthcare. Right. And then, of course, after that, we are going to invite Mr. We're going to invite Neil from Farm Up Jamaica, because Farm Up Jamaica have $3 million to give Jamaica.
How much again?
$3 million. $3 million. So we have a whole heap of things to talk about.
I need to drink to that.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Let me see where Dub Master is. I don't really know what Dub Master is. But he did say he was momentarily coming on the air. We waiting for Chris to do our cheers, or we just had cheers ourselves?
We cheers ourselves. We're here.
All right, hold on. Chris, come on my live. He should know that though. The man named Dub Master for a reason. Okay. I feel like me and him are gonna fight tonight though. Just a vibes. All right. So what I really needed to do is to share my live, but I can't share my live right now. That's what's missing from me, is I'm not able to share my life. But it's all right though. Patrick, come. You should have you want me to sing Let's Drink to the Hardworking People?
How about if I play the song? Oh my God.
I saw you going. You want to play the song and cut off a live? I don't think so. Oh, okay. So it can share to anybody we want to share to. Oh, now we're talking. Hold on. Wait, I saw me get bossy now, people. So hold on. Let's go. Because I am sure my peoples don't know is this going on. They don't know is this going on, Patrick. Like Junior, and a bunch of other people.
Right.
But it's all good. Them have to get used to it. Who's on your live now?
Lady Max.
I don't see my people here coming up. And I don't see Dobby coming on. So, but it's me live. It's Stacy Mac 876 live. If you're listening, it's the same Stacy Mac every week. Just log into Stacy Mac's live, or DJ Patrick is not on my live. I think DJ Patrick should come in on my live.
Yeah, I'm trying to see you need to invite me.
No, I don't. You are live. You need to come off of your live and look at my live and invite yourself. Why, people, it take woman to learn. It take woman, The world can't run without women, Max, throw me up a star if it's true. So you have to, Patrick, you got to come off of your live and come on to mine.
I can still go on live on my iPad.
Oh, you're brawling like that. See, I try to flex muscle for me.
Hey, listen, let's
Wait,
drink.
hold on.
Let's drink.
All right, hold on. Mama hold up my glass, because I'm about to mash up that brother right now. Wait, how you gonna log into my live when you live over there, sir?
We both live.
Yeah, all right. All right. Go and think you're bad. So you have more than one login? That's what you're trying to tell me?
Pretty much, yeah.
More than one DJ Patrick login? DJ Patrick 1, 2, 3, 4 login?
Yep.
How you lucky, sir?
Let's drink to the hardworking people.
I've never seen that. Wait, DJ Yoni up on your live? DJ Yoni, big up yourself. Come off a Patrick live and hop onto my live and let me invite you into my live. Why? May I tell you?
Listen, where's Chris?
Your guess is as good as mine. Man, stay already. I'm assuming Christopher is going to be on shortly. Anyway, cheers. Let's just say to everyone, when you rewatch the show, because we know everybody rewatches the show, don't forget this is JAIRiE. JAIRiE. Got it? JAIRiE.
And I have to say, the studio is very beautiful.
Yeah.
Spacious. I love this space. I love it. And you can see it from the Stacy's screen too as well. The ambience. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no. I was waiting for Chris to come on. Before I pose off with my drink and do a little cheers, but I think I'm gonna drink without him. Come, me and you there. I make a cheers.
Cheers.
Ready? Here is to JAIRiE, Talk the Business, and everybody else. And we know whole heap of people there. Here we go. Cheers. A lot of people are on the Jamrock cruise. Too many people I know are on the Jamrock cruise, except for me. Everybody be safe. Jamrock cruise turn up load. Big up to Bushman who was on with us last week. Bushman actually opened up the cruise.
Yes.
He opened up the cruise.
I saw it.
Nice that.
I saw it. Very nice. I saw it. I'm like, wow. Okay.
I'm still waiting for you to join my live, I'm gonna see y'all now. MC Life, walk on. Oh, MC Life. So welcome to the family. You see? I told you I was going to come over. Didn't I tell you I was going to come over, sit here? Now I'm here. Ready for start. We just have a little bit of, kinks to work out. Good evening to everybody. If you are on, just drop me a little something and say me there, because I can't see who's on there. So it says Stacy Medea, let me shout you out. Welcome back. Of course, share it, because this is the new way you're going to see us come on. And I'm seeing little by little, but me I wait for the brawling people and for come on. One of them. I'm looking for my JR Dangerous. I'm looking for Pee Wee. Although I don't know what Pee Wee there right now, I'm looking for my key elements, my ladies. One of them. Log in to Stacy Mac 876. Now, if we're not children, but if Patrick not logged into my live, but him claim say he can be live on his phone and logged in live into mine.
I'm requested to join, and you're not accepting it.
Oh, you saw a request to join?
It's right there.
Oh, what y'all say? DJ Patrick 1 2 3
4.
1 2 3 4. Oh my! Oh really? Well, I knew you could do it, Patrick. I had faith in you. I knew you could. All right, guys, tell me if you're hearing any feedback from Patrick, because there is DJ Patrick, but I'll know me not see him on my live, I'll know I don't see him. So I think I some bogus thing.
No, I'm on your live.
No, I think you're bogus. Me not even believe you. There you go. DJ Patrick. Remember when we just started? The master used to always say, all you can see a Patrick head back and this big green something behind him. Then a while ago, all I could see was from your beard down. So now, there we are, Patrick. Now we just have to wait for Dub Master. I know we're getting a little bit of a late start, but we just work out how this thing go this round. Anyway, until Dub Master starts. So Patrick, make we talk some things then. So what do you think about, we could talk about the United Healthcare guy.
Before you do, before we start, I want you to request on my page as well. I want you to request on my page to join on.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I don't think I'm live. I think I'm logged out of here.
How are you logged out?
Oh, I'm on my other profile.
Send request. There you go.
Okay. So that's what you want me to do?
Yes.
But the man full of peer. So some man staying up and demanding when them ready to see, man.
Make sure the volume is down.
Make sure the volume is down.
Ladies and gents, this is our first time here in the studio, and like I said, it's a very beautiful.
And here we are. Okay, and I made sure my volume is all the way down. Okay.
All right.
There we go.
There you go.
All right. Good evening, everybody. I see everybody on Patrick's seeing me. All right. Here we go. So we're waiting for Dub Master Chris to join. And when Dubmaster Chris join, then guess what? We can kick off the thing the way it's supposed to go. Y'all ever play with these filters? Yo, speaking of filter, you ever see somebody and when you see them, they look nothing like their filtered self and it just look frightening. You ever see that before?
Yeah.
No, because no.
No. When you say the filters, listen.
The filter, you know the filter.
Yes, and it's mostly on what's the name of that app? The yellow one.
The yellow. Oh, Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Me not telling a lie, you know. Me put on my filter. Me take my Snapchat picture. I'm not lying. I do. I mean, I admit it. I admit it, but me can admit it. Mm-hmm. But some people, it's so crazy that. Nah, ladies, I don't need to stop that. God no. You don't need to stop it. We can't get into all of that. We can't get into all of that.
Darby, can you hear me, sir?
Good. Hello, sir. Good evening, Dubmaster Chris. But
I need you to go on to Stacy Max.
Welcome. You need to join on the mine. All right. Welcome, Dubmaster, to the other side of the world. And come in with a drink. Make sure you come with a drink. I don't know if you heard me. I'm going to scope him face for me, right? It's all good, though. So you said before we started, you wanted me to do this. Mm-hmm. All right. No problem. So Dubmaster going to come in and burn a fire. You know I'm always there. Burn a fire. But
right.
Before he comes in,
right,
the United Healthcare guy.
Yes.
Is he a hero or a murderer? Or both?
Some say he is. And some say, "Oh hell no." It's a mixture. It is a mixture.
Okay, but what do you personally feel?
What do I feel? I think he's a hero.
You think he's a hero?
Yeah.
No murder. I mean, I think he is. I think he's sick.
You think so?
I do. I think he's sick because, first of all. And I don't think he. Okay. So you know that he was athletic. He's from a well-to-do family. Mm-hmm. He graduated a master's. We went to Penn. Mm-hmm. You know, he had a lot of things going for him. He was valedictorian. Mm-hmm. So you know he's super smart. But his back injury. He had a major back injury. Right. And the back injury was so bad that he couldn't even when he was having sex, it would hurt.
Wow.
Even when he was having sex, it would hurt.
I cannot relate to that, but go ahead, yeah.
What up, Master there? What up, Master Chris?
Somebody's here. Well, somebody's here.
Yeah, no. I know. Just from the comment you make. Me want to hear from you comment when because
there he goes.
Aha.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Dubmaster Chris. Good evening. Am I hearing you? Dubmaster, we're in our new home.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you. A little bit of feedback. Can you hear us? Are you hearing us?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
All right. Loud and clear. Okay.
What's all that feedback?
So we're gonna take care of that feedback now. We're gonna take care of that feedback. Are you hearing? You hearing us fine?
It's a lot of modules around here. Anyway, Dubmaster Chris, good evening, sir. Happy belated, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Are we good now? I think we're good now.
Dubmaster Chris, 24 years young. I like that, you know.
Don't try to do the math, all right? you will hurt yourself. Don't try to do the math. Don't do it.
All right. So while we're working out the feedback, tell me if you're hearing me a little bit better, Chris.
Okay.
You hearing me good or no?
Yeah.
All right. So
there's a slight double up as far as the vocals, like double. Mm-hmm. But
all right, we're working on it. We're working on it. We've got the best engineer around, and he is vigorously working on it. By the way, guys, welcome again, JAIRiE Radio. That's where we're going to be going live. We will be going live on Facebook. I mean, IG, I'm sorry. We'll still do the same format. It's just that Patrick and myself, we live in the same yard right now, as you can see. You know, we have 4 people on our lives. So this now will free us up to have our home station here. And then we can always bring a 4th person on. Also, guys, you are free to call into the studio. All right? The number is 718-785. Maybe Patrick, you can type that in another live for me. 718-785-5760. That's 718-785-5760. That's 785-5760. And WhatsApp, when I can call WhatsApp, so anyone there, 347, you got that? 347-688-3106.
All right, I'll put it in there.
You got it? 718-785-5760. And
Where did you see that? I'm wondering. I'm curious.
Because I'm smart.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm smart. 718-785-5760. And WhatsApp. Oh, Jesus. Reading is fundamental, you know, people. May I tell you, cha-cha. 718-785-5760. God, one more time again?
No, you got
Okay, and WhatsApp is 347 688 3106. So now, you know how we always have great conversation on these shows. Now we can have even more. We can call in and we can argue, discuss, all of that. Or you can join us live on IG. All right. So, Chris, before you stepped in the room, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about the United Healthcare guy real quick. Whether you think he's a murderer or a hero. Patrick say he's a hero. He's a hero?
He's a hero.
Yo. Tony Harris say he's a hero. I say he's a murdering hero, but he's, somewhat of a hero.
What do you say,
The master, what do you say?
In my opinion, he could never be a hero. Doesn't matter what his cause is. The fact that he decided to take the man's life, I cannot refer to him as a hero. Absolutely not.
I actually understand and hear you on that.
Work out whatever problems you have, whatever issues you have, in a more mature way, a more sensible way. You take in the life of even if that's your sworn enemy. No, I cannot condone that. Very sorry.
Okay, I hear you, but there's been a lot of fallout since then, right? So you have people now posting wanted posters. Did you see those?
Yes.
Wanted posters of other CEOs. And the fear is that there'll be copycats and all that. But the guy that he killed, his salary is actually one of the lower ones, you know. He was getting paid 10 million. There are other ones that were getting like 21 million and 23 million and enough money. This guy was denying people, like he didn't even have the decency to look at claims. He had AI denying people.
Wow.
So I mean, it's like him not care. I treat people like robot. Him just feed it in. So I'm not condoning and saying that the murder is right, but this man is also they also don't care about regular. They don't care about people. So me see Chris shake off him head. What are you saying, Chris?
And I'm saying exactly what I just said. That is all true. Yes, a lot of them, they are overpaid and they are incentivized not to care about their people, but at the same time, killing him. You think getting that man out of the way, you think that's going to solve the problem? It's not.
No, I didn't say it's gonna solve it.
You don't think they're only going to replace him with somebody of the same thinking? It's not going to change anything. So you just took a man's life for really and truly your own satisfaction. And then in the process, this young man, Mr. Mangione, what is going to happen to his life?
Yeah, but okay. He's going to jail forever.
Exactly. So,
But the repercussions for him, me no business about that. He's the one who actioned murder. He committed murder, so he faced the crime.
Right. So did it make sense? Was it worth it?
For him, he's the one who has to pay for it. So if he feels it was worth it, then it worth it.
So I'm saying, you applauding him as a hero, does that make sense?
Maybe hero is the wrong word. Maybe hero is the wrong word. But okay. Let me ask you this. Let me ask both of you this. Do you think a vigilante is a bad thing, a bad person?
It depends. What do you mean?
I mean, they paint vigilantes as bad people. I think they're good people with good intentions.
Let me make this real simple. And Mr. Engineer, I'm still hearing a loop back with the voices.
I just alerted him.
And also for the record, I don't need to see. Why am I seeing Patrick twice? I don't need to see Patrick twice.
No, we don't want to see Patrick twice, but people are used to seeing Patrick going live. So the people on Patrick's live should come on to my live.
So should I move away, Chris?
You offend him. Your face are offend him.
Me no need to see your face twice.
It's just because people coming on Patrick's live know now you're going to come on to my live. All right, everybody, greetings again. Just come on to my live, to Stacy Max live. All right.
So, okay, so technical issues aside, right?
Yeah.
Let me make this.
I think we sound good now. No. Let me make. Continue.
Let me make this real simple. I also cannot, I cannot condone a vigilante who's going to take, the law into his own hands. That is only promoting lawlessness. And I mean, if you are, logical, conscious, lawful thinking person, you cannot promote or condone a vigilante who's going to break the law, take the law into his own hands, to somewhat do what? Affect change? He's not affecting change. Change is not going to come about in that way. I mean, we know the wild, wild west is in the past, in history book. That will never come back. No vigilante will ever change any process or any legal laws that have been put in place by the powers that be.
All right.
That will never be the case.
I hear you. Merciless 1212 says, so does that mean whenever we don't agree with what someone is doing, we go kill them? Is that the new trend? Really? Is that the new trend? And we're working on the reverb, guys. We're working on the reverb. We'll get it sorted momentarily. Lady Max said, why did he kill him though? Merciless, I invite you to call in if you want to voice your opinion, or come jump onto the live and voice your opinion. But I do believe that, look at that. Guess what? In a sound,
okay.
Guess what? Patrick, did I cause drama now? It was Patrick all along.
No, that's
May I tell you?
We're both going on your same page.
I tell you.
I'm not live. You're the one.
So it was you all along. My goodness. Dubmaster.
You can turn it up now.
Dubmaster. So
Yeah.
Merciless, if you'd like to call in, feel free to call in. I'm not saying that he's going to affect change, but he may bring around some kind of awareness to something that people may not have been aware of. Like, I'm not saying people are not aware of what happened with the claims, but maybe we'll bring a little bit more light. Like, right after, there was a doctor that wrote a letter. Did anybody see the doctor that wrote a letter? And the doctor wrote a scathing letter to the insurance company. The insurance company would not pass a claim for a child who was going through vomiting and nausea, for medication to ease the nausea. They denied it for a child. I say, like, and the doctor was so vexed, and him write like a really like scathing letter, like, you idiots and jackass who won't approve this claim. And it's like little things and big things that they won't approve. It was a lady with breast cancer, and what they do is they put a marker on the breast to show where the cancer is. The insurance company denied the claim. So it's like, what do you mean they deny the claim for that? You know, and it's bringing to light a lot of these things that people go through individually, but maybe on a grander scale, more people hear about it. I'm not saying he's a hero, but I'm saying you're going to say that nothing good can come out of this. No, so the man dead. Not trying to discredit him being a murderer and the man's dead. But Chris, honestly, you don't think nothing positive can come out of this man's death?
Again, let me put it like this. These things happen from time to time. Have we ever seen any real change come out of any of these situations? Do you not also realize that the powers that be, the fact that they have a stronghold on the industries that they control and they have a stronghold over, do you not realize that what they tend to do is double down on their beliefs, double down on their policies, and make it even more difficult for the average person? Check the track record.
All right. Well, we can argue this. I think the man's gonna get the full length of the law. I don't know why they're not bringing him back to New York, though. Does anybody know why they're not bringing him back to New York?
It's only a matter of time. They will.
Yeah, but yesterday they didn't have him on they had him on the illegal gun charge, they had him on the forgery charge, a couple other charges. None of them charged him for murder. Murder occurred in New York State. Why they're not bringing him back to New York?
And I'm telling you, that is temporary. They will bring him back to New York soon enough.
Okay, all right.
However, here's what I'm saying. One of the things that we need to understand, okay? And I know, especially with recent times, with the recent election that took place the other day, a lot of people not happy with the outcome of that election. But ladies and gentlemen, elections have real-time, real-world consequences.
Of course they do.
And this is an example of that. So a lot of times, and I mean, a lot of us are very guilty of the fact that we don't pay attention, we don't pay close attention to elections, and that's how we've gotten to this point. Because more and more, we see people, you kind of brush it off, you don't pay much attention. A lot of us don't get involved in elections, especially the midterm elections, for example, the local elections, for example. We do not pay attention. And I mean, I'll even admit that a lot of times I don't pay enough attention also. But this is a result of all of that. Because when certain individuals are put into positions of power, and we have not noticed their behavior pattern, and it get to a point now where they have a certain beliefs, they function in a certain way, which is detrimental to the average person in the community. And when you don't see what is happening, you don't realize that you had a problem from 5 years ago, 8 years ago, but you never recognized the problem 8 years ago. And then 8 years later, when they're locked into that position of power, all of a sudden now you realize, say, yo, people, who is this crazy person? Who is this monster? Who is this extreme person? And would just recognize that these people are extreme years later, years after they have been already affecting our lives. And they have become really and truly a real serious problem. And we don't realize it a lot of times till it's too late. So the violence is not going to solve it. What needs to happen, we need to move politically. Vote some people out, remove some people. That's all I'm saying.
I hear you, I understand, and I agree. So we're just gonna have to stick and hear what's gonna happen here. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like, I really hope there's no other copycats. That's what I'm really hoping, that doesn't happen, because I hope that doesn't happen. But I think it's going to shed some light on a lot of practices that may need to stop on the part of the insurance company. But of course, we're voting big money and big money and big money. So do we really think that there are going to be changes? Donald Trump don't care about me and you down here. So, I mean, I have no faith in that. But anyway, moving right along. Let's jump into our first topic. We're ready to do that? We can jump into our first topic?
Of course, yes.
All right, people. So I want you guys to share. Okay? First topic, TikTok. TikTok and Jamaica crime.
Yeah.
Has TikTok become a field for work? Is it the new Labor Department of Jamaica, TikTok?
Yes.
Because Dave, me want to look like that's how people go forget job. TikTok. B, there is a new trend now of crime happening on, I don't want to call it a trend. Let me take that back. There have been a couple instances. I refuse to call it a trend. I don't want to say that.
Right.
But there have been some instances of crime that have happened on TikTok recently. Right? And with that said, is it now going to set a precedence where criminals can seek leniency or beg mercy upon TikTok, right? Very strong sentiments regarding TikTok in our Jamaican community. Now, TikTok has over 800 million users in some parts of America. Of course, you know, TikTok is getting ready or facing the possibility of being banned. So, what is going to happen with TikTok? But furthermore, TikTok and Caribbean and Jamaica. And I'm going to say Caribbean because I can't talk about Caribbean. So TikTok and Jamaica. So two incidents in particular, right? You guys may be familiar with it. You guys may be familiar with it. That the first one was a TikToker was killed while he was live. So I don't know TikToker. Chris, you're familiar with how the TikTok thing run?
Yeah.
All right. So this live in particular, the TikToker was on. He was on with another TikToker, and them go like they're going to war, right? Each other going at each other, right? And they're throwing insults and them that talk about who have badness and which one bad and what me gonna do to you and re. While he's on the live, some man run up on him. He run and shots rang out. He was shot and killed on the live. right? Dead, his body and everything was shown on the live. So that is one incident that happened. Of course, everybody in an uproar. Me here say all the other TikToker them know what them are nice to each other and apologize to each other for what they're saying and all kind of thing, right? Then there was another incident. The other incident now, two other incidents. There's one incident where some TikTokers had held some people hostage. And when them noticed, when them sister them can't get out, whatever, the TikToker up on the live, and I actually have an audio of it. I don't know if we can hear it. I'll cue it up in a minute. Where my beg for, and I was going to get ready to go to school, and I'm going to get my life together and things. So, to me, that is like, are you begging for mercy? And then the third one, there was a store in Clarendon that was held up, robbery, in Clarendon, and the, they held up the people in the store, and then the police came in, and there was a gunfight in Clarendon. While the gunfight are going, the man, them about 5 of them, right? Bring up TikTok live. They're on the live, and you can hear them begging on the live, like, no man, we're sorry. Please, may I beg you, take little pity upon we. No, just take time, no man, take time with we. So they're pleading now. The audience are come on, and them are beg, and begging, please, no make the police nobody shoot we or nothing, And that's what them are saying. Them should have them take time and whatever. So my question to you guys,
Right.
My question to you guys is, make we talk about people committing crime openly on a live, right?
Right.
Like, so we bad, we not care, say nobody see we are, we have to advertise what badness so. What do you think about that aspect first? Committing a crime on a live.
Nah. Nah. I'm trying to understand your question. So you're pretty much saying that to feel sorry for them?
For the perpetrator to commit a crime on a live, that's one. And then
Right.
second, the perpetrator commit the crime or come up on a live and beg mercy. Looking for sympathy afterwards.
Right, that's what
but
I'm saying.
the audacity to commit a crime on a live.
There's no sympathy for people like that. None whatsoever. You committed a crime. On TikTok.
It's not like they didn't know he was live, The man live, a big live, he's a popular TikToker. He's going back and forth. They know he's live. They run upon him. He's live. They run upon him and start, and he's running, and he's live. You are cognizant of him being live. And regardless of that, you shoot the man, kill him. What you say, Chris?
All right. First of all, you kind of running into a mix of a bunch of different. Each event is different and separate.
Yes,
all
understood.
Right. So
3 events.
So the young TikToker, by the name of Naya.
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm. And by the way, Patrick, if you check your email, you'll see I sent you an audio regarding that particular incident. Okay, so as I understood it, based on what I was watching,
I'm going to search for that.
Yeah.
I'm going to line it up and post it. I'm going to line it up.
Yeah. Okay, Patrick. So I'm saying I was watching the footage of the live broadcast. So he was on his live broadcast. Mm-hmm. He was talking. And again, you have a lot of people who, they feel them strength because they're on their phones in a location that they feel like they're safe at. But this was only a matter of time when something like this was going to happen, because people have a tendency to talk really, really tough. And when, the egos get involved, the person he was talking to was very disrespectful, even though come to find out later, that guy, when people were bashing him, he was now saying that him and the now deceased Naya were friends.
But Chris, what you're missing is I understand there was the lie.
No. I'm not missing anything. I'm just saying. So that is a very serious twist in the situation.
No, that's the name of the game. That's how the game goes on TikTok. You're supposed to have this one another.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Yes. So I am very sure that a lot of people, and that's the reason why they were bashing the young man that he was arguing with, because it really did look legitimate, like they were at war. However, a third person came on and he also was threatening Naya, telling him, leave my name out of your mouth, because if you don't, things are going to happen. So when something happened, obviously it's going to go in a direction where people are believing that everything that they saw on the live broadcast was factual, that they were actually at war. So all I'm going to say about it is this. We live in some crazy times, and people have a tendency to go to the extreme because everybody's trying to go viral.
But Chris, you circumvented my question in the very beginning. Everyone is cognizant there's a live. My thing is the audacity. Can you imagine now that people feel that they can be live and commit a crime on a live? They are not. It's not that them think anything real or go on, or them think it. They know that they are live. They know they are live. Good evening, Mr. Leng. That this is where we reach, that people are comfortable, cognizant of being on a live and committing a crime. That's my first question is, how has Jamaica and people become so comfortable that them can kill somebody knowing that they are live? No, I'm not saying them sitting in front of the camera and just shoot the man in his head like that. That's not how it went down. But my point is, you know that there are cameras running. But even with that going on, you press the trigger. That's the first thing, is the audacity to commit a crime on a live. The second part now, which is the part of the other two incidents, is the begging for mercy after you commit crime. So I'm saying you come on and commit your crime.
Hold on, I'm saying, right? We'll deal with the shooting first. The shooting of that young man, Naya, is obvious that was the direction that we're heading in. Now, the fact that everybody is so comfortable with everybody jumping on a live here and there, it is such a regular, normal part of our everyday lives. Mm-hmm. A lot of people just don't feel like it's a big deal anymore. And they didn't, the shooters, in that case, they did not show their faces. So them just feel like it would have been, more dramatic. We shoot him while he's on camera.
And this is my point, Chris, is
it's
that
just part of the direction that this whole social media thing has been going. It's not the first. If you remember a few years back, you got to understand, we're living in a crazy world with a lot of crazy people, Mental instability is a real thing. If you remember, a few years ago, there was a rapper that shot himself on camera. So he's recording himself, or he's broadcasting himself, and he was playing some stupid game with his gun and shot himself in the mouth. You remember that?
Yeah, but I self-infliction is a whole different thing.
I know. I'm just saying to you that social media is going to bring about that kind of behavior, because people are all about trying to go viral, even if. Remember, there was also another case where a couple was playing with a gun, and a girl shot a man. They were in a car, and they shot the man. It was one guy, two girls in the car, and they were playing with a gun, and just for the attention, the guy gave her the gun, and she ended up shooting him inadvertently. She never know the gun was loaded, but just for the attention. So all of these crazy things are going to be a spin-off. Now, when it comes to the criminals who now are going to go on live and them are beg the police for mercy, that too, those things are going to happen. Why? Because the criminal believes that if there is no camera, the police are going to deal with them wickeder, more harsh, more violent, with no camera around. So I understand that too. It is just a spin-off of the fact that social media is just a normal, natural part of the lives that we now live. So unfortunately, we got to take the bad with the good. Very unfortunate. Lady Max. Good evening, Lady Max.
Here's what I'm gonna give the phone number again if you guys want to call in, or if you want to join the live, we have a spot on the live for you. 718-785-5760. That's 718-785-5760. If you are out of town and you want to call, WhatsApp 347-688-3106. 347-688-3106. Now, I have, there's a comedian. You guys know the comedian Negos, right? Negos. Negos has a different take on it, and I understand where he is coming from. And this was his response, a very intelligently put response, which usually he does. And this is what he has to say. Now I have it on my phone. My apologies, I couldn't get it to load up. So I'm gonna hope that you guys can hear this.
What's that?
All right, listen. Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
I sent the audio to Patrick.
Oh, the same one.
Yeah, the same one.
Oh, great minds think alike. All right. Yeah, I thought that was. I thought he had a good response. He had a good response, and I want you guys to formulate your own opinion. But I tend to agree with him that in that it's the mindset of where we are. Patrick, we can cue that up. All right, people, take a listen. This is Negos.
TikTok isn't a curse unto Jamaica. Jamaicans are a curse unto themselves. TikTok isn't the devil's playground. Some of us are just devils playing around. TikTok isn't making us act out of character. We are doing that ourselves. To say an app that 1.58 billion people use is making us do something wrong, something bad, is taking the blame away from fully functioning adults with a brain that can tell them right from wrong since they were children. And that's a part of the problem. Zero accountability. We need to address our death and drama-loving culture. There is something intrinsically wrong with the Jamaican culture at this moment. Rotten to the core. We have an insatiable appetite for blood and drama, and the consumers love it. We run some serious joke and play with your life just for money. Frog say, what is joke to you is dead to me. We laugh when somebody tell another about their mother, knowing that those are fighting words. When we've seen people lose them life for less, and then we champion the badness when another man threaten a man's life in the name of entertainment. You, the consumer, have the power to dictate the content these people put out and the things that they say and do in their lives. But instead of telling them we won't gift you until this madness stop, or to validate them foolishness by laughing and gifting them anyway. What I realize about my people is that we have a thirst for blood and war. And the streamers see this is what you like, this is what brings views, so they just give you what you want. Because unfortunately, positivity doesn't sell. Anything that includes Jamaicans and money never go good. Just for little kinds with sellout morals, I remember one time when we were once the proudest set of people on earth, when I condone certain things, money involved or not. Now look at us. When you look within the Jamaican space, the things that we find most entertaining is the constant disrespect towards one another. We love it. We love drama so much. I believe that if there's a perfect day in Jamaica where nothing goes wrong, no crime, no violence, a lot of these content creators wouldn't even know what type of content to create. And that is sad. We're never safe in the real world. And look at us now, not even safe on social media. We keep on hear people that say, make we live good on the app. But I say, let's not only try to live good on social media, let's just try to live good in general. Rest in peace, Naya.
Yeah, guys, that was Negus and profound words. Well, I kind of agree with him that we're blaming the app. Obviously, it's the same thing like blaming a gun, right? It's don't like guns, but it's not guns kill people, it's people kill people, right? But to what he said, what I agree with on that is that it's the attitude of Jamaicans and what we choose to what we choose to idolize. So we want to hear the mix up, we want to hear the blem, we want to hear the cussing, we want to hear the fighting, we want to hear the insults. We feed all of that, right? So when it turn around now and a bite we, it's because we fed it. So I mean, I agree with him wholeheartedly on that. Chris, I thought it was profound. You heard it, me and you never listened to it together. You heard it separately and you thought the same thing. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, most definitely. I think he is right on point.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect the way how he put that speech together, because that's exactly what it is. We are feeding the monster. So when the monster behaves like a monster, then how you gonna complain? We have to take responsibility. And as he said, he's a comedian himself. He's a TikToker himself. I've always liked his content because, believe it or not, he has never, from what I've seen, he's never done any negativity.
Nope. Intelligent comedy.
True.
Yeah, he has kept his content always hilarious. He's very talented, very funny, and none of it has ever been negative or mix up and trying to tear anybody down. So somebody can learn something from a young man like that. Obviously, he's on the right track. But for everybody else, I mean, I understand, it's not an easy job to be positive, especially in this day and age. But we have to find a better way, people. And yes, when we as a society do not reward that behavior and we don't condone that behavior with our likes, our attention, our dollars, then maybe it will change. But I think he was perfect, spot on.
I think that Jamaica, I mean, I don't want to generalize, but I don't see that I can get around generalizing, right? And what I am seeing is that there seems to be a trend or that TikTok is the way to go to spawn a career, build a life, a livelihood, and it is what we're choosing to reward. That is so disturbing. So you're trying to tell me that TikTokers are on TikTok making money from doing nothing, cussing bad word. The girls are as vulgar as no get me wrong.
Yeah.
I don't say that you can't go on with little badness, Hello, I grew up with lady song, mama song, me artists. So we're not frightened for little cuss and a little bit of frivolity. But come on now. This is what we paint as our society and you pay them? Some of those things, some of those TikTokers are making big money. And it's like, yo.
But I believe they're trying to shut it down anyway, right?
Well, TikTok, yeah, now there's a injunction they're trying to stop it. But again,
in America,
But,
they're trying to have the owners sell it in America. And again, the so-called orange face man, president-elect, he was against it.
he still is.
He was against TikTok a few months ago. And then all of a sudden now, because he's kissing up to his billionaire friends who have obviously put big money into his campaign and his movement of, replacing the current administration in America. All of a sudden, he's for it. He's for TikTok now.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I was saying. He is for
The TikTok in America
For it now.
is not the same.
Right.
Is not the same TikTok that is in China. And it's owned by China, a Chinese company, right? So that also broadens the conversation. But let me also say this. The reason why, the point you're making, the reason why it is escalating, because simply the competition. If one man cuss out somebody and get 1 million views, the next person he's competing with believes that they must take the cussing and the extreme behavior to another level to get more attention. So it's the competition that is driving this kind of behavior. So as long as it exists, that's what's going to happen.
By the way, the CEO of the owner of TikTok does not let his own child go on TikTok.
No.
So if me not let my picnic do it, you think it's good?
No.
It can never be good. It can never be good. What do you say?
One second. And that's what I was saying, is that we have fallen into the trap. So China, who invented this app, they don't use TikTok that we see in America. They don't use that in their country.
So D-Day is January 19th. If the TikTok ban is not lifted, unless the court that has stepped in, the judge has stepped in, there's nothing written in store right now.
No.
If it is not stopped, then November 19 is when we can expect TikTok to go. It will be banned against 170 million users in the United States and around the world. Now, I believe Jamaica is part of the North America TikTok, right? So Jamaica, January 19th. If not, then it will be there, but who knows? ByteDance says, who's the owner, says they are not going to they're not going to sell TikTok. And TikTok had previously sued the block in May. We're going to see what happens. Now, my second question with regards to the criminals is, what kind of precedent do you think it sets for me to commit a crime, box you up, kick you up, thief, rob, whatever, and when me see you, I come for me, our police me go, oh no, sorry, you know, to take time, I never mean to do it, you know, sorry. Meanwhile, you was just budding me up and doing all kind of things. When the audience looks in and all they see is, oh my God, I'm so sorry, you know, we never do it, we never mean. Do you not think
So
there's
they
an
see
air of that is some sympathy for the perpetrator?
They see the end result,
Right.
but not the beginning how it started.
No.
So your question is that should people feel sorry for the TikToker?
I don't feel sorry for the TikToker them.
Right.
I don't feel sorry for them. But what I'm saying is, has it not swayed the court of opinion, and maybe the court itself? I mean, the court is filled with people like you and I. What I'm saying is, can that be a precedence for seeking pity? Or two, can someone claim self-defense? I felt I was threatened and I was going to die, so I turned on my phone as a weapon to fight again in self-defense because police are going to shoot me. The man whose house I broke into, him take up cutlass for chop me. So me quick turn on my life and say, sorry, me never mean for broken in your house. Can it now be held as self-defense? That's my question to both of you. And set a precedent as such for future criminals.
No, in a nutshell.
No, that can never be a defense. But of course,
why you say never?
Stupid criminals are going to try that, of course. They're going to try it, but it's indefensible. Can't defend that foolishness.
How can it be indefensible? If I break into your house, Chris, me know I tie you up, I do whatever. Somebody now come who got away and get up, take up a machete. Now I say, rotted, you come for me. Me quick turn on my life. People ma come with me with a machete. I'm sorry. Yes, me broken my mouse, but I'm sorry. Me never mean that. He can't call self-defense against the person coming to harm him.
No.
No.
You can't call it self-defense.
How
You're
do
the criminal,
how do you
and
see
you're
it? I'm sorry, Chris.
you're now standing in my house. That would never hold up in court. Can't be self-defense.
But hold on, Stacy. This is what I want to ask you. How do you see that could even come remotely close to being self-defense?
Maybe not self-defense, but a cop out to anything happening to them. So they walk away unharmed, right? Because all right, let's in the case in Clarendon, they had a shootout with the police. The police now, when them all up, and a police officer did get shot, by the way. Them now put up the camera and say, all of them are beg. To me, I beg to take time with me, right? Had they not done that, and I'm not saying the police should have shoot them, but it's kind of like they bought themselves livelihood. Because police could have did shoot them. But of course, now the camera is on, the police is not going to fire.
But they did the shooting first, correct? Before they turned on the camera.
I don't know if they did. I don't know who shot first.
So again, how can we pity?
I don't pity them, you know.
Oh, okay.
I'm just stating, anything that could potentially happen.
I was always told there's always three sides to a story. You can't go in and have your conclusion at the end when the guy hold the cameras and do please my big one please. But before the cameras, before they did a live, they did all that nonsense. I just don't see. Nah.
So all right. Chris? What do you think the effect of having the camera on is at all? So this too, just mean nothing. So them turn on the camera. In no way.
No, of course it means something.
What? Well, what? Because you guys making it seem like it don't mean nothing.
For the criminal who broke into somebody's house or tried to rob somebody or tried to harm somebody, it's a form of defense, yeah, but it's very flimsy defense, and it's not really going to hold up too well because at some point when the police do arrest them, they're still going to have to face the law that obviously says that what they did was illegal and it was a criminal act. So it's not going to really defend them. It might save them from being, as everybody's using the terminology, unalived by the police at the time. But other than that, no, it has no other merit.
Okay, all right. So then if it has no other merit and what is the big hubbub? What is the harm in them going live then? If it's so nonchalant, then where everybody in the uproar say man go live for? If it's so consequential to you guys. Because to me, it is impeding with I don't want to say due process, because if some harm was to befall them, it's what would have happened. It's not due process because they are gonna face the criminal justice. So I guess the only thing that
is not impeding due process.
No, I just said that it's not impeding.
We seem to be having a technical issue. Seems like Wi-Fi.
You're not seeing me. You're not
is acting a little bit crazy right now.
All right, you're not seeing me. Are you hearing me?
Ladies and gentlemen,
he's not hearing me.
The show is Talk the Business. So I'll talk about some of the things that are taking place right now in this crazy world that we're living in.
Is it still live?
And criminals are using cameras as self-defense. Okay. You guys are back?
Can you see us though?
You seeing us?
Yeah.
All right, all right.
But Patrick, I
Yes.
think you need to your phone.
Yes, I know. I don't know how to.
It love him off. You don't want to let him go. It will not release him from our live. I want to X him out from a live.
Yeah, well, either do that or turn off the phone or something.
So we're trying to do something, but he's not
It's been
coming off of the
buffering for
live.
25 minutes, half an hour now.
We are trying to get him off, Chris. Patrick has exited several times, and he just no one get rid of the man.
Turn off the phone.
Okay, Chris. I'm sorry, sir. Forgive me, sir.
Yeah, okay. I see somebody took a shot of testosterone before they got on the air. Okay.
All right. So speaking on that, let me just say this real quick. That if you want to call in, the number is 718 local, tri-state 718-785-5760. Again, 718-785-5760. Or if you are outside of the tri-state area, if you outside of United States of America, you can call the number. What's that number? 347-688-3106. Again, 347-688-3106. That is the number.
All right. So right now, guys, we're gonna move into it's a little bit after the top of the hour. You know how we do it. We're gonna move into our pick of the week segment. Pick of the week, and then we jump into the topic number 2 after that. Pick of the week. All right. So DJ Patrick,
Yes, dear.
take your seat. Take it. No, your DJ position. So, boy, I wonder what Dubmaster come with this week. You know, I wonder what Dubmaster is gonna come with this week because I know.
Especially. Okay, we have a call.
Talk the business that you're live. Good evening.
Yes, good evening. EJ Merciless here, contributing to the live.
DJ Merch Celeste, big
I
up
just want
yourself.
to say
Yeah,
that.
man.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Yeah,
Yes, I
go
was
right
saying
ahead.
that I don't think anyone has the right to take somebody's life. You know, how to take the law in their own hands.
Uh-huh.
I 100% agree with Chris Submaster and the things that he's saying. You know, is right on point. And we have to, I think because of COVID, so many people have died, and it's like life has become so meaningless for a lot of people these days. It's like we see so many people die. It's like people dying is like nothing nowadays. But life is still precious, you know.
No, I agree with you, sir. I agree with you.
Nobody wants to die, so you know, let due process take place. That's my take on it.
All right. Okay. Thanks for contributing.
Merciless,
Yes, my brother.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Respect, brother.
Every
Another
time,
DJ.
my brother.
Another DJ in other business. Respect. Thanks for calling in.
Yes, my brother. Respect every time. That's okay.
Yeah. And just keep doing the work here, sir.
Yeah,
keep
man.
doing the good
Yes, my
work.
brother. Every time. No respect. Thanks for the encouragement.
Yeah, man. So I hope you tune in every single Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. That's what we do. We talk the business.
Oh.
All right?
All right. Thank you. Will
All
do.
right, Merciless. Big up.
Yeah, man. Respect. Yeah.
So
So
go ahead, Chris.
yeah, that's exactly what we're saying. One thing he said, Merciless just said something about, since COVID. Yeah, it has gotten worse since COVID. But ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, I believe that this change in feeling and, the fact that we don't seem to have the same reaction to death like we used to 10 years ago. I think it's just based on social media. I think people have become desensitized to violence and killing only because you see it everywhere. It has become such a commonplace thing between the movies and media, and social media. I mean, I was having this conversation with somebody a few weeks ago. Social media has allowed us to see some things that normally we would never have seen.
Right.
And I think because of the stuff that we've seen in recent years, because of social media and up on Instagram and all the popular forms of media now, violence and killing has become so normalized that people don't really react the same way they used to. We've been desensitized, and I think that also is a part of the problem. That's why we're now here.
Most definitely. Most definitely. All right. On that note, we're ready for our hit picks?
Yes.
All right. So should I go first? Or you know what, Patrick, you go first. Yeah, I want you to go first, cause I want to hear which woman you're gonna have spooning today. Cause you know you always pick some dreamy woman thing. Oh no, a lie. You did choose Busy Signal. No, I take it back. You had your Busy Signal song.
Can you hear me, America? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Chris.
Yes, yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, okay. You wanna kick off to your song first?
No. You do yours first. I will go afterwards.
Okay. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Okay.
What?
All right.
Oh,
No
wow.
problem, no
Listen,
problem.
I just told you. I want to hear who you're gonna have spooning
Okay,
tonight.
so all right, my pick of the week is actually Agent Sasko and Little Ike. The name of the song is Everything.
Everything?
Yes. Everything and anything. Sorry.
Everything and anything. You sure?
Right. Positive. Everything and anything.
And what's the name of the artist?
That's Agent Sasko.
Oh, and Lila Ike new song.
Right.
Oh, you know you have to pull that one up quick fast, right?
Yeah, I know.
Big tune.
I know. Okay, so here you go.
Jah give me everything, so me nah lose my sanity for vanity, no frightened for anything. So them can't use no to catch me whenever you hear me sing. From me yard to the top of the chart, and that's why we hail the king. 'Cause Jah give me everything.
No for them do anything for money, anything for hype, anything for claim. So them must step up in a life. Them do anything for go trim, anything for like, anything for social media, anything for get a like on them.
Yo.
Yep.
That one, the bad people, you're gonna have to listen to the full version of that one. That bad.
Me say the wicked.
Brand new from this. Yeah.
Bad tune.
That's the
So again, that's who, Patrick?
That's by Agent Sasko and Lila Ike.
Okay. All right. Big up to Daseka also on the production.
Yeah, man.
Production bad.
Production well bad. I mean, I think this one, you know, Chris, you and I have had many conversations about Lila Ike. That Lila Ike is one of them where should have broke out. She should be sky high because she have the soulful thing and she have the, you know, the bad girl kind of thing going on. She has both sides. And I love it. She's soulful. Like, I'm a real Lila Ike fan. So I'm really glad to hear this kind of vibe coming from her. I love it. I hope that she comes out with more. That's like a big up on the production. The thing nice for real. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what, Patrick? You came correct tonight.
What? So you act like I haven't.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Oh,
I'm just saying today, you know. All right, me like
let's
your
go
pick.
play your little tune now.
My little tune ain't nothing but little.
Little tune.
No, sir.
Don't forget, Stacy is all about.
No, sir. So my tune is the same one that I have been listening to. I think this is going to be my 5th week in a row. Mm-hmm. It's from an artist named Indie Allen. And if you're not following Indie Allen right now, You need to go and follow Indie Allen now. His tune is called Hall of Fame. But, like length upon a live and fully endorsed. This guy is going to go all the way. May I tell you, superstar Indie Allen, Hall of Fame.
You in the Hall of Fame. You know, sister, you would drive me crazy. Back it up and make it jump up, baby. Settle down, come and know you're not lazy. You in the Hall of Fame. You know, sister, you would drive me crazy. Back it up and make it jump up, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
My song bad.
Yeah, it's wicked. I like it.
You know, as a matter of fact, am I asking too much if you play the beginning?
You are asking for too much, but not a problem. Not a problem.
But I like if you pull up the song because I want everybody. This guy is so phenomenal that, I'm gonna ask you guys to go and follow him. First of all, second, his IG is in the Minium, and he has a few songs coming out. He's also doing collab with Agent Sasko. I think Jada and a couple other people in the Allen Bad. So please, Mr. DJ, can pull up my song and start it from the beginning. You know, yet when no man do that at the party and come beg a song.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, I'm begging you a song. Please pull it up. Listen up.
Bad girl, you do it the best. Give me the perfect and you gig it again.
Why?
Sexy plus tax, you are the 10. Still in love with your tempo them. Dolly, shake, drop it. She no pose up like dummy. Show, girl, did she no tacky. Show me everything what you know.
You can't tell me say that no bad. People, Indie Allen, Hall of Fame, my pick of the week, 5 weeks in a row. My turn in a dub master, 5 weeks in a row. Yeah, Dubby, your turn.
No, man, you'd have Yanni's pick.
Yes, we do. The name of the song is Yo.
Do that.
He brought it back again. Yo. That's his pick of the week. And I am going to play it right now. Ladies and gents, Yo. That is DJ Yanni pick of the week.
Millions nothing on me account. Yo, me love me money, love me life more. Yo, every day me blessings me account. Yo, from your real to yourself, me want you shout. Yo, half a mil like what a mil. In a matter the amount me have a house me want to build. Get some black and get some swimming. Not a day me not go chill. Chicken or lobster me fling that pan the grill. Pull up, down a lobster deep, so the play a live.
DJ Yanni hit pick of the week. Yo, the master, who's the artist on that? Because I honestly don't remember the artist.
Patrick, you don't know who the artist is, Patrick? You just play the song.
You see how the master's there? You see how the you see how he's there?
Again, it's you playing the song. Come on, bro.
Why?
It's I Water.
I Water.
I Water is the artist. The rhythm juggling is called a rollout rhythm. It's produced by Robert Livingston.
And it started World War III last week.
No,
there was plenty cussing about when I didn't think that Robert Livingston, big up yourself. Big up yourself, big producer. But personally, I'm not totally moved by it. Just my thing. I mean, I say me not like it, but it not like. And I told him I didn't think that I would see it, in a month.
I said there was no World War III. I said to Yanni, I love the project. I don't think the present marketplace is going to really embrace the rhythm. However, we'll give it some time and we'll see what happens. You so eloquently put that. And I think the date that we gave to come back and look at it was Valentine's Day. Around that time, didn't we say? That February we'll come back and look at this. I said 3 months, yes. Okay, all right. And I'm gonna hold to that.
I don't give it till past Christmas. The thing done. Maybe a little bit more than that, but that's about it. So DJ Yoni, big up you and your pick. I want a big artist, yo. All right, I like it. I'm not loving it. That's just my take. Dub Master.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. Well, it definitely not gonna love mine because again, you know, my thing is not necessarily about going with the grain. I have no problem going against the grain.
Hold on. I take offense to that. I take offense to them words are right there, sir.
That's good.
No, I take offense
good.
Because you think it's
That's
something
very
special
good.
or something.
Me play my song.
Like me, I already come up and all me want.
Let me play my song, and then you can give your critique. Okay? So, let me just say, for the record, ladies and gentlemen, I have a hit pick of the week that I've been running with for the past 9 weeks. For the people who listen to my radio show, you would know that my hit pick of the week was still Big Song by Bugle, Damian Marley, and Buju Banton, song called Thank You, Lord. Yes, going against the grain a little bit, but wait, going against the grain a little bit, that is my hit pick of the week for my radio listeners. Now, when it comes to this talk the business thing, them tell me say my song crashed the show last week.
It did because the song Bad and Brawling and it reached this up. The song is fire.
All right. So, because them say my song crashed or something last week, I offer change my song. So, only because we don't want the program crash again this week, I have done that. I have changed my song. My song this week, for the first week, on Talk the Business, is a song that I had as my honorable mention a few weeks back. So this is the combination of Singer J alongside Alfred. The song is called Grateful on a rhythm project called Strings of the Heart. Big up to Digital One Productions. This song, me not care what nobody say. That song you want bad song. So please, Patrick, press play.
Nobody. Oh boy.
As I rise up in the morning, give thanks for life, health and strength. Oh, I also rejoice. Whenever it's dark, you are always there to shine your light. You are the King of all kings, no otherwise. Yeah. When there is so much to carry, you bear the burden for me. When I am on my journey, it's you, and it's you, yeah. So how can I not be grateful? How can I not be grateful?
Yes. You know,
yeah.
The song bad. But I know when you say uno, me not care who like uno a him, uno a kuno mono. I mean really are talking now, Patrick.
Me no business.
I mean my try to. But so you're trying to say that me want Hurry Come Up song when I picked Indie Allen, who is
I did not say nothing about no Hurry Come Up song.
I remind you that I had a Guyanese artist named Samuel Midas as my hit pick for like a month. Gospel artist.
Don't try put words in my mouth. But I simply say, I didn't say nothing about you or no Hurry Come Up song. That's not what I said. I said what I said. Me no business. Me I tell you say that song there, bad song. Is it the typical? No, it's a acoustic with pianos and nice harmonies. So I know that's not what is in style now. So I'm okay with that. it's a little bit different from the norm. Big up Alfred, and I never get for play. Patrick never make Alfred part play, but it's understandable. Okay, so that's my hit pick because I try hold on my hit pick, but it's all right.
No,
Everything good.
Nobody not try hold. Nobody not try hold down your hit pick.
Algorithm a fight against my song, but that song yeah just as bad as that song.
No, but the way that you should look at it, Chris, now fight against the song, the song get that big, and the man then protect them song, so that the rights, IG can't just play it just like that. So the song is a bad song.
I'm all right with it.
It's unofficially, how much weeks now? Your hit pick 8, 9.
This is the 9th week.
9th week for the Bugle, Buju and Junior Gang.
So people, you can tune in to JAIRiE Jam Radio on Hot 97.1 FM HD3. On Monday to Friday, 10 to 12, 10 o'clock in the morning to 12 noon. And, catch me on that side and you'll hear big tune a beat. Yeah? Okay, good.
Oh, boy. Anyway, people.
Yeah.
No, big up yourself, W. So, we are momentarily going to be joined by Neil Curtis of Farm Up Jamaica. But before we do that, let's talk about the music. Now, this one, people, we're not going to want to share the live because we need to talk about this. Recently, there have been events. It's not that we haven't had agreement, disagreement, collaboration, dislike, everything you can think of under the sun between Caribbean islands when it comes to the music, right? But recently, 2 incidents I'm going to highlight. 2 incidents. Vybz Kartel recently announced his dance hall concert in Trinidad on February the 28th. Problem is, that is the day for Fantastic Friday of Carnival Week in Trinidad. There have been people. It really started off with one Trinidadian entertainer named Yankee Man, something like that. I stand corrected if I got the name wrong. But he gave off saying that it's a disrespect to Trinidadian culture to have Vybz Kartel, a dance hall act, during the week of Carnival, right? Not well received by many Trinidadians, well received by many as well, because a world boss we are talking about, right? There's that incident. There's also Trinibadness. Now, Trinibadness, y'all know, is, as it says, Trinibadness. It's birth in Trinidad, and it embraces dancehall. Trinibadness, or Trinidad dance hall acts, have been banned in St. Kitts. So, St. Kitts is saying that they do not like what influence the Trinibadness artists them have on their people, right? They're citizens, and they don't want it. They don't want any repercussions of it, and they have banned Trinidad dancehall. Recently, I've seen Jazwat give out against the awards in England. Wow! Oh, watch your people. Cheers to JAIRiE. Sorry, Dub Master. We'll cheers for you, and to talk the business. There we go. But
what is that for?
This is because we're living large and we're just having a little glass of wine to cheers our new home here. So yeah, let's drink to the hardworking people.
You're going like me can't cheers to.
Watch ya. You see how a man of his stay. Me I tell you, that brother here, you see, I'm ready for fight, you know. I'm ready for fight. Fingernail can pop off and ears ring can come out.
We're not frightened for cheers, yeah? We can cheers to.
I bex him cause he now you know, Patrick. I bex him.
No, I'm quite all right.
Watch ya. Yes. Go on. Drink your lemonade. Cheers. Good.
Cheers. Go ahead, finish your story. Feel like I'm in drink camp. Drink champs again.
No, definitely not. So Jazwad brought up. He had a gripe, and I'm hoping that Jazwad will actually join us in the coming weeks. And his gripe was against the awards in England, right? Because they changed the award from Best Reggae Act to Best Caribbean Act. So I say all this to say that
who changed that?
The music awards in England. They've changed the MOBO awards. Changed it from Best Reggae Act to Best Caribbean Act. So, in my opinion, there is some dissension when we look at these situations individually. There's some dissension amongst us, Caribbean people, that we have to deal with, that we have to face.
Continue.
So, what do you think about, first, Vybz Kartel in Trinidad? Do you think it's a disrespect to the culture? The master.
Do I think it's a disrespect to the culture that they booked Vybz Kartel to perform Carnival Week?
Yes.
Again, see, because I'm not Trinidadian and I really have no skin in the game, it simply comes down to how do the Trini people feel about it? If the Trini people, and from what we're hearing, a large percentage of the Trini people feel a way about it, then the promoters need to take heed and understand that it is a problem. Because if your audience has a problem with you booking Vybz Kartel, a dancehall artist, for Carnival, then the people have a right to feel the way how them feel.
But is that more telling on Trinidad or on Jamaicans? Is it to say that we are insensitive, or our egos that big that we feel like we're the world and we don't have to pay attention to nobody else's culture?
No, you can't say.
I am just looking at it from all different perspectives.
The Jamaicans is not Jamaica voted on this thing. It's a business transaction. Cartel went to Trinidad, spoke to whatever Trinidad promoter. They came up with that idea. Because me personally, for example, I did already say I was not happy about the fact that Vybz Kartel decided to do his first show back in the public eye in Jamaica on New Year's Eve.
I think we all were not. Yeah, I wasn't happy about that either. I didn't like that was what was done. But with regards to other islands, right? We already have a stigmatism where Jamaicans think we are the best and we run things and everybody else are just second.
No. But in this case, I don't think that's what's happening. I think they just think it's a festive time of year, and the promoter and the artist, they're just thinking because it's a festive time of year, he wants to be in the heart of that festive mood, that festive spirit, and the promoter obviously agrees that's a good idea. I don't like the idea I don't love it. And I can understand why some Trini people are going to say, no, we don't want the dancehall thing now become take over our soca vibe and our soca carnival celebration. I totally understand why they would not be happy with that.
So here's the thing,
the promoter needs to take heed.
So the promoter is, in his defense, he's saying that 80% of the show is soca artists. A majority of the show is soca artists. To the diehard carnival people and the Trini Massive it's the last time before it's the Friday before. First of all, it's the Friday where they're gonna vote for Soca Monarch, right? So it's a big Friday, and then Monday and Tuesday now is road march time. So it's like you're impeding on part of their cultural existence. I totally hear it. I think that a Jamaica, and I can't speak for the Jamaican promoter. I'm saying if I was a Jamaican promoter, maybe I would have been coming from a place of ignorance of what it really means, what the Friday really means to Trinidadian culture. And I don't know that I personally as a promoter would have been look at it as I was doing something insensitive. It wasn't my intention to do something insensitive. Now I can't speak for the promoter or cartels camp that them just say we no business a big weekend and we just go we no business walk on. We big out we know say we are gonna sell out. We name world boss, and no matter what's going on, I'm gonna choose that weekend. Do you think that this sours any relationship between dancehall and soca?
Well, listen, again, the audience is the audience. Ultimately, the people speak with their dollars, right? So it's the same way we're talking about the situation with the TikTokers and people supporting the TikTokers and their behavior. So if a promoter, right, if a promoter has decided that he's going to inject Vybz Kartel into the landscape of carnival in Trinidad, it's up to the Trini people now to react and react with them their dollars. And it's going to be a tough sell. We already know that because if you are a Trini person in Trinidad and you're all about celebrating carnival, yay, soca, and then them just come drop a big dancehall act in the middle of it, you have every right to be upset.
It's not even a big dancehall act.
Guess what?
The biggest dancehall concert you could have dropped right now.
Speak. All right. So speak now. Trini people, speak with your dollars. It's either you don't buy a ticket and don't support it, and then they'll know never to do that again if the tickets don't sell. But it's tough because I'm sure a lot of the Trini people want to see him, but them have to decide with them dollars now, what is the message they're going to send to Vybz Kartel and to the promoter. But you said the promoter, who is the promoter? The promoter is a Trini promoter, right?
The promoter, believe the promoter is a Trini promoter.
Right. So the Trini promoter, he knows exactly what he's doing. He should understand the feeling and the temperament, the temperament of his local Trini people. So, it's a judgment call. I don't love it.
Yeah.
I really don't.
So with regards to the other island with St. Kitts now, right? You remember when a Skeng and Skillibeng went to Guyana, I think it was Skeng, and the holy potting gunshot and all kind of things happened at the concert. It was Skeng and Skillibeng where they were in the same month. The same thing happened and then Guyana banned them. You remember that? Now here is this Trinidad movement that is exactly what it's a Trinidad movement that's going into St. Kitts, and St. Kitts is saying, no, you can't come here with that. We're banning. Are we muting our own selves? Or does St. Kitts have the right to say you are not following the plan that we have for our country. We don't want your kind of thing there our country. Is St. Kitts wrong or within their rights to do that? Are they fighting the music or, or are they within their rights?
Of course they're within their rights. A for them country. Them have all right to decide what happens within their country. So if them say, we not like that, we don't want that, they have every right. Nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't think nothing wrong with it either. I don't think it's a fight. By the way, let me tell you why it's not good for bad mind. Sometimes you have to laugh, you have to make joke out of things, right? So I boast you off how I drink wine, Dubmaster bad mind, and him just afraid, him just vexed because him not have no wine and a dirty water I drink. And guess what happened? I just put the glass down and broke the glass, and the man nice spotless studio coming at people new house and go broke the people glass and go spill the wine. I'm telling you, you'll be a strong brother. I'm just broke the glass from
No, has nothing to do with Obia. Don't try and mix me up in an Obia. It's all about blessings.
Like me, I have to go buy gathering and things.
You go against
something there.
You go against the dub master and God just give a little slap. Pie, don't do it. Okay?
And it just box down the wine, you know what?
Yeah,
but guess what? Jesus they know, because guess what? Him turn water into wine. My glass full up already. My glass run it over. Literally, me say.
Very nice.
You can't fight me. You can't fight me, dub master.
Very nice.
Cheers again. Cheers again. On that note, I'm going to have Neil Curtis, and I want to listen up. We need all Jamaicans to listen to this part. All Jamaicans, listen to this part. Now, there is an organization called Farm Up Jamaica, right? And Farm Up Jamaica is doing amazing things. Now, me don't want none to come off of here, because this include everybody, all artists, everybody involved in this one. That one is global because it is about Jamaica, farming, music, entertainment, the whole light. And Farm Up Jamaica has $3 million US. Me not talk Jamaican dollars, US dollars. To give away. I have land of Jamaica now, do nothing with it. No cousin, all sorts of people are in Jamaica that they are now able to contribute to the economy and farming. Let's get Neil Curtis on the live for me. I hear him calling. And by the way, guys, if you want to call into, you can. That phone number is 718-785-5760 or 347-688-3106. I'm trying to get Neil on the line. Neil, are you there? I don't think I hear Neil. I don't hear Neil.
Neil, try it again. I think I know what the problem is. Try to call again.
All right, here we go.
There you go. All right.
Talk the business, you're live.
This is Neil.
Oh, Mr. Curtis, good night to you, sir.
Good night.
Pleased to have you on here. I was hoping you were going to join me on the IG, but it's all right. Come on, people see your face.
I tried the IG.
You tried my IG?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all right. Well, we have you on the phone, but I would have loved to have you on the IG, because this one has to be loud, Neil. We don't know.
But then I sent the request on the IG. I'm certain if you can see it.
Can you send me a request again?
Yeah, send it again.
Send me a request again, Neil, because we want everybody to hear this. I put up a couple of your posts. Every time I do something with Farm Up Jamaica, I get a tremendous response from people, because the initiative is such a good one that it's a shame that everybody, what they are foreign, is not a part of this thing, because it's worth that. So, guys, if you didn't share the live before, I don't want to share it now. We're gonna invite Neil. You sent your request?
Yeah.
All right. I don't see it coming up. But all right, go on talk until we get it. So tell us a little bit about Farm Up Jamaica. I know, what exactly is Farm Up?
Farm Up Jamaica is, hold a second. Farm Up Jamaica is a non-profit organization.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we, back in 2013, came up with an idea.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we were before our time. But we came up with an idea that if Jamaicans
mm-hmm.
that keep sending this remittance money every week, every month to loved ones in Jamaica,
mm-hmm.
redirect that money and start to do something in Jamaica so that we have a foothold in Jamaica. As right now, we don't have a foothold in Jamaica. We visit Jamaica like tourists. I mean, we say we're Jamaicans, but really and truly, it doesn't feel like, it feels like we have to leave after a certain amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so that doesn't feel to me what we call at home.
Mm-hmm.
And so we decided that we decided that
mm-hmm.
we would start a mission to help revitalize agriculture. Now, some people don't realize how big that is. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, man, we're hearing you.
All right. I think I'm getting double feedback here.
And we're hearing you fine. We don't hear any feedback.
Okay. And so the bottom line is we got on and we decided to start helping some farmers.
Mm-hmm.
We were working with the Ministry of Agriculture,
mm-hmm.
and they kind of directed us to a specific area in Jamaica that needed the most help in the agricultural sector.
Mm-hmm.
We started working with farmers.
Mm-hmm.
We started to debunk some of the things that we hear people saying in America, like Jamaican young people don't want to work. So we have to figure out, is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Is it true that young people don't want to work in Jamaica?
Mm-hmm.
Them just want to rub out them hand make. I mean, we heard everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had to go down and figure the whole thing out. And we started asking questions. We started putting young people to work. We started putting people somewhere between the ages of 17 to about 25 years old to work in the farms, on the ground with the people. And what we learned is that people want to work, but people want to be paid. And what happens is in Jamaica, our consensus is that people don't like to pay. So you put these young people to work, and then you decide, well, I'm going to give them a couple dollars. But, people, nobody wants to work for a couple of dollars. People want to get what is due to them for hard work or hard labor.
So let me cut to the chase. As I know the good works of Farmer. You put something out there and said Jamaica have 3 million US. And everybody said, no, sir, me want to hear about this 3 million US. What are we talking about? 3 billion. Billion
Come
with
on,
a B?
don't get it.
Billion with a B.
Yeah, I hope people know what 3 billion means.
You're saying 3 billion US dollars.
Yes, it's sent to Jamaica every year.
So how come we don't hear nobody say them get some of that 3 billion? What are we doing wrong? And how can we get how
what I'm saying,
where is the distribution on that?
The $3 billion is collectively sent to Jamaica through Western Union, through chain money transfer, through wire transfer, whatever you want to call it. It's called remittances.
Mm-hmm.
So Jamaicans that live outside of Jamaica are the backbone for the society of Jamaica. Meaning, when you look at people that are spending money, and Mr. Chin, and the Western Union money them get and spend, the Jamaican minimum wage cannot afford to pay anyone. Jamaican minimum wage is the equivalent of about $100 US a week.
So we're saying that remittance money, while it feeds into the economy, it really is not building something sustainable.
It's not. In fact, it's like welfare in America. Because you notice the people that's on welfare, they don't want to do any work. Them sit down in the projects. You know, it's the same thing. We're creating a society of people that are not going to want to work.
And by the way, I've heard people, and you have all heard it, people say, if you're saying less than $200-$300, about send it, because you waste my time. Forgo money transfer and pick up.
These entitled face the people.
Yeah, the audacity. So tell us, what can somebody in the diaspora do with regard to that? What I hear you. I'm interested. What next? What can I do? Summarize. What is it that I need to give, and what is it that Farmer Up is gonna give me? Where do we win on this?
All right. So we're just starting discussion now, but at this discussion I've been trying to have with my diaspora people since 2030. I just don't know that we understand how important it is. Mm-hmm. Right? And so the discussion is really that we need to have a collective movement. What we have to do now, and what I've taken from being in Jamaica over the last 11 years, is that anything that's moving good in Jamaica, like the Chinaman system, it moves well in Jamaica. Why? Because they are a united force. They work together. These Jamaicans that live abroad, they are not seen as Jamaicans when they go home. They're seen as tourists. So they need to stick together. Because when it's you one going into Jamaica trying to do something as a Jamaican coming from abroad, you're going to stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah,
and what I'm saying here is we have to unite. We have to come together.
So what
does it mean?
Right. What I want you to outline quickly what a person in the diaspora needs to have to be able to really engage in Farm Up and make something from Farm Up.
All right. So the bottom line is this: you come from a specific district. Let's say you come from Moko, Clarendon. You call Farm Up Jamaica, but you live in New York. And you say, boy, I want to sell. I hear you guys saying you have markets for food. And I have tons of land and enough farmers up in Clarendon. We want to get involved. And I'll say to you, okay, I need for you now to tell me how much land we're talking. So you say you have 50 or 60 acres. And I'll say to you, okay, what you're going to need to do is allow us to come in and meet with your community. Once we meet with the community, I want to involve the people that are connected to that community that live abroad. And I'm going to ask them to help us to fix this community. Now, of course, the produce that is going to be grown will be sold to the hotels in Jamaica, as we've created a contract with them.
All right. Now we're talking.
And so that contract says that they are going to buy the food back from those communities as long as the food is consistent. If the food is sometime-ish, they're not going to buy. So what does it say? It says we're not going to be growing 100 different crops. We're going to probably focus on 2 or 3 crops. So let's say they want lettuce, carrots, and cucumbers. We're going to create an industry in that community, lettuce, carrots, and cucumbers. But we will have enough to supply the demand from the hotels that we have designated that we're going to sell to.
Neil, I love how this sounds. So now I have 2-acre land. But they are foreign. We don't really have too much people in Jamaica. I don't have no time for no farming. I don't want to buy nothing. I don't employ a farmer. But you know what? I want to give you that 2 acres of land. You can take that, can farm up now, turn that 2 acres land into something sustainable, like it's a relationship with the hotel. So a farmer is making a living. I'm making something off of this land, and the hotel is using produce that is produce from my land. when I was in foreign doing nothing with it. Is that what you're saying? That we can...
That's a part of it. But in order for me to go into your community, Stacy, I can't just have 2 acres. 2 acres cannot supply the hotel system of Jamaica. Okay. So I need there's some footwork, there's some social work to be done. I'm relying on you to help me to organize your community.
So
your 2 acres going to sell, and you're going to make money from your 2 acres. We don't have a problem with that. But I need 30 or 40 acres.
Does Farm Up engage those other people? So me have 5, Patrick have 3, W have 10. Does Farm Up now say, you know what? I have a combination of 30 acres here in Clarendon. Yeah, man. I get you guys together and do something. Does Farm Up do that, or is the individual responsible for doing that?
All I want from the individual is the contact information. That means if you know your next door neighbor is John Brown, get me his cell phone number.
All right.
If you know somebody else, him have 5 acres, get me his phone number. Get me the other man over there and give me the 20 or 10 or 15 phone numbers in that community where I can amass a collective amount of, say, 20 to 30 acres. And then we will handle it from there. You don't have to do anything else.
All right. I love the sound of this.
Your 2 acres.
I love the sound of this. Neil, we're going to have to go into it a little bit more. Unfortunately, we are at the end of our show. But you and I would talk, and we need the people need to understand this in layman's term, how to turn this community into sustainable farming and make something for the people at home and the diaspora. It's giving in a way that gives back to Jamaica and to you here in the diaspora.
All right, let me leave you with this. A lady sent me to Center to look at some land and organize her community. After I left that community, I went and had a town hall meeting with the guys in the church. When I left there, she called me. She lives in Miami. And she said to me, do you know, right now, those people, they have me at a very high standard. Because she sent us in there to talk to her community. And right now, the people, them love her at a level where she just can't imagine that she would be so received in Jamaica. And so I'm just telling you, there's some perks to it that I can't explain, what I've seen for myself.
All right. In closing, let me ask you, so you mentioned the hotel industry. Are there any other industries that Farm Up seeks to work with?
We sell in the Lee's food fair chain, which includes Shoppers Fair. We sell in the Sampars chain, which includes select grocers. We have
those are big chains. All right.
So it's more than just that, and then ultimately we want to bring things overseas, of course, to Whole Foods, because we do grow organic.
Right. So, guys, you could have your land in Jamaica, building a community with other people in your community, and bringing produce right here into the U.S. with grocers like a Whole Foods. Just think about that, how financially viable that can be for you here and for your community back home. Neil, I want to thank you. I'm sorry we don't have much more time on this, but Farm Up Aguan people, if you are not following Farm Up Jamaica, I am going to implore you to follow and get engaged with Farm Up Jamaica. Mr. Curtis, thank you so much. We have to go talk a lot more about this because this deserves crowd.
Well, Neil, before you go, what is the information that anybody can reach out to you as far as getting more?
To reach out? Yeah, man. They can visit us on the web, of course, at farmupjamaica.org. You can also visit us by giving us a phone call. 516-376-1626. Again, that number is 516-376-1626. If you just want to see us on social media. On all handles, we're at Farm Up Jamaica. So whether TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, it's at Farm Up Jamaica. All one word.
Yeah. All right, guys. And if you follow them on Instagram at Farm Up Jamaica. And then you guys, if you want, get in touch with Neil and you reach to me, I will definitely get to Neil for you as well. Neil, thank you so much for joining us. Farm Up a big things, and we do really, really, really want to get engaged more with you on this. All right?
Bless up, sir.
Blessing.
All right, sir. Have a good evening.
All right.
Farm Up Jamaica people, good for we here and at home. I believe in it, and I think it's a good thing going. At one point, I know it was Whole Foods and Trader Joe's and things like that your community in Jamaica can grow and bring those things to these stores. That is massive. Right. On that note, guess what?
What?
It's a little bit into Brata. But Brata, not go Brata too much tonight. We're actually almost at the end of our show. In closing, Dubmaster Chris, I just want to say to you, I don't believe in Obey at all. So I do not believe that you obey me, but you definitely that try bad mind me. I'm a wine. On that note, I wanted to say that. But guys, next week, make sure that you tell everyone about Talk the Business. I know we had a little kinks tonight, but this is going to be our new home. Again, this is JAIRiE Radio. We're going to do the same format. It's a little shaky. Everybody in Granny Depa, welcome to Jamrock Cruise. Psst. I mean, everybody in Granny Depa on a cruise. My goodness. So we'll have a lot to talk about next week. When we come back, I think we're going to have a Ram Pack show again next week. But you will come on the live. I will be starting the live. I know you're used to Patrick, but I'm going to be starting the live now. And then you just come in on my live.
Well,
all right?
Before we go any further with that, we have to let them know about the new page that we have. That we want everybody to go forward to that
We
new
do.
page. Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
So
the page is Talk the Business, TALKDI Business 1, number 1. See, we never forget it this time. Talk the Business 1. Talk the Business 1. Make sure you follow that, because eventually what we want to do is to go live from Talk the Business 1. All right? On that note, I am Stacy Mack. Guys, you don't know, you can catch me here every single Wednesday night in my new yard, JAIRiE Radio. And that is 8 to 10 every single Wednesday. Of course, you can catch me on Sound Chat Radio, heard around the world. When Monday nights with Chin, and Friday nights and Saturday nights. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And other than seeing me here on Wednesdays, you can also catch me on Twitch on Sundays, which is called, the name of the show, Twitch TV. Let me correct myself. Twitch TV, every Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The name of the show is called Sundays After Dark. 2 hours of good souls in your ears. It's a family show, so please tell your friends about it. And on that note, you can also catch me on WB Radio as well. Sunday, once again, Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right.
Top Master.
Yeah, first of all, Mr. Neil Curtis, Mr. Farm Up, no manners, he couldn't say good evening. Thank you very much, though. See?
Jeez,
other than that, Monday to Fridays, you can check me out on Irie Jam Radio, Hot 97.1 FM HD3. That is the new platform. So log on to it, spread the word, tell everybody. Hot 97.1 FM HD3. All right. Monday to Friday, 10 o'clock in the morning till 12 noon. And there's a all-star lineup, of course. You can check it out. All some of your favorite DJs on air at Irie Jam Radio. And IrieJamRadio.com is the website, IrieJamRadio.com. And Saturdays, I'm on in the afternoon, 1 until 3 p.m. in the afternoon. But again, the platform is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So it's nonstop, round the clock, round and round and round and round. Good Caribbean vibes. So check it out every single day, okay? And if you tune into the radio show, you will hear my original hit pick of the week, and then of course, you know, my special honorable mention. But ladies and gentlemen, it is my month, so let me just say big up to all the December born people once again. If you see me in the streets, kind of acting up a little bit, don't mind me. I'm just celebrating my birthday for the entire month of December, all right?
All right.
So when you see me in the streets, just talk nice, okay? And again, my school, Kingston College, just won Manning Cup football, schoolboy football in Jamaica last week. So I'm still celebrating that too.
Big
so
up
just see
to
with
the
me,
KC
a little
man,
insanity, nothing wrong with it. Come on now, kill nobody. And remember,
Cadere said in non-potet.
remember, as we have said a few times on the show tonight, positivity seems to be out of style. But ladies and gentlemen, bring it back. We need to bring it back to basics and make positivity, good positive energy, bring it back in style. Just like we're just talking to Neil at Farm Up. This is a great initiative, and it can be a win-win for us here in the United States of America. It can be a win for Jamaica and the farmers of Jamaica. So look into it, people. Look into it. I know it don't sound exciting enough for some people, because let me tell you something. Nowadays, you see, with social media and everything else that we deal with, a lot of our people are addicted to the drama.
Yeah, we definitely need to move on from there and end that for sure. Cause yeah, that Chris, I totally co-sign that. On that note, guys, we can't leave here without bigging up JAIRiE Radio 24/7 live stream. Anytime you log on to JAIRiE Radio, you're going to hear some good music and good entertainment, okay? So that is JAIRiE Radio. Find it, listen to it. Again, every single Wednesday, 8 to 10 with a little chups of 10 minutes brata you're going to get right here. Until the next time we meet, people, that's it. We got to go. So, cheers to next week.
Again, JAIRiE.
Good night.
We'd like to say thank you so much for inviting us and making this our new home.
Yeah, I promise I won't spill no more wine and broke up on something in here. I promise.
First time. You can't bring
her probably I say now you can't carry nobody.
Can't bring her nowhere.
Can't bring people
I
from
see
new
how
place.
earlier she was just bashing the men and this and that, and she came and hold on a little glass.
It's a fight for life. Woman have to fight for them life amongst these men. Trust me. I have to make my voice louder to be heard amongst all this testosterone. But anyway, yeah, man, everybody, big up yourself. On that note, we're out of here, everybody. Stay blessed. Good night, Dub Master.
Good night, people, including Stacy. Good night.
What you know? You see, I know. Good night.
All right.
And the live is on still. No, man, me can't. You remember say our live, you know. Me not afraid of you, Dub Master. Me not afraid of you, Dub Master. Me not afraid of you, Dub Master. We're off the air.
No,
this
we're
is
not.
Start the business.
We're still on.
We're live on here, but
Yo, Rasta never leave I alone. Yes, I got to hold I own. Black woman never leave I alone. Well, I don't care what they do and I don't care what they say. I hear things till I say I'm night and day. Well, just by your works, that's how you're gonna get your pay. So long go like I get faith, still I got to hold my stride, and I got to stay alive.